We're just a couple of months away from the big day, Election Day 2024, and the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency says concern over election security is high, as multiple foreign entities have already been found to be running several election disinformation campaigns.
Headed into November, elections really are at the forefront of people's minds, making sure locally that we can have confidence in our elections when we all head to the voting booth, and knowing that there are foreign efforts to influence our elections, us making sure that we have the tools and processes and practices in place to ensure the security.
Here in Idaho, Secretary of State Phil McGrane has been working with CISA, inviting them to travel from Washington and visit the Capitol on Wednesday. The goal, to bring together both local and federal election officials to ensure security this November.
Frankly, the diversity of how election officials run elections and secure elections, administer elections, is in many ways an advantage because it creates that resilience. But in all of my travels across the country, sitting down with state and local election officials, understanding what we at CISA can bring to them, that's really where I have enormous confidence.
CISA Director Jen Easterly says she spent the last 3 years learning from local election officials, helping her 6-year-old agency build a knowledge base about both foreign threats like Iran and Russia, as well as domestic ones.
Domestic voices have a right to speak about their concerns. Those who, influential figures who have large communications platforms, of all sorts, needs to be very mindful of not doing our foreign adversaries' job for them. But that's where it's really important that all of us work together to prevent our foreign adversaries, who we know are a very real threat, whether it's Iran, whether it's Russia. We don't want Americans to be duped into being a mouthpiece for our foreign adversaries.
Secretary of State McGrane and Director Easterly both agreed they have strong confidence in the security of Idaho's elections in 2024. That confidence is rooted in years of what they described as productive cooperation. In studio, Dakota Castetz, DJ.
Make sure you're registered to vote ahead of time. You can scan this QR code if you're new to the area and need to register to vote, or if you just want to check your registration. This takes you directly to the Idaho Secretary of State's Vote Idaho page. You'll also find what to do in order to vote if you've moved, changed your name, or haven't voted in the past few years.